In class 11 business studies, we are on unit 2 and the topic going on is partnership. I already explained you meaning, features, importance, limitations and types of partners. That topic already over. Now today we are on the last topic of partnership, that is types of partners, types of partnership, types of partnership and deed. Partnership deed means partnership agreement. So my dear children, our today's topic is types of partnership. As I told you, for common man or for common person, partnership is same for all. But as a commerce student, you should know there are various types of partners as well as there are various types of partnerships also available. There are various forms of partnership. And the second thing, what is partnership deed? Deed means agreement or contract of partnership. So today, first of all, we will start with types of partnership. See on the screen, then I will explain you. Types of partnership. See, there are two types of partnerships. Basically, category is of two: general partnership and limited partnership. See, limited partnership is a new concept. Okay, so general partnership. Then general partnership is the partnership which is also known as ordinary partnership, which has unlimited liability to partners. This form is the oldest form of partnership. It is usually found in India. Okay, so common partnership which we study is general partnership, or we can say this is ordinary partnership. Every partner has unlimited liability. Okay, children, what is the meaning of unlimited liability? Yes, unlimited liability means every partner is liable to pay the outside debts if the firm is unable to pay. This form is found in India. This is the common form of partnership, oldest form of partnership, okay, which we studied is general partnership. Okay. Then general partnership is also of two types. General partnership is also of two types. Particular partnership, partnership at will. Okay, partnership at will and particular partnership. Then particular partnership, yes, see, particular partnership is formed for a particular purpose or for particular time period. See, particular purpose means if I and my two students join together to make a bridge or make a building, okay, then we make the building, all the flats sold out, we distributed the profits, task over, partnership over. Okay, like I am giving you another example. Indian government and Japanese company collaborate to make the metro in Delhi. So when the metro started, payment settled, then the task over. Same in the partnership, like one builder, one architect join together to make a building or to make a bridge. Then if the task over, their partnership over. That is known as particular purpose or for a particular period also. You should know about it. Particular period means I and you make a partnership for 3 years. That we will work together for 3 years. Then afterwards we will see what to do. Then these 3 years are known as particular period, and this partnership is known as particular partnership. We will work till 3 years, that is bond period, time period. After 3 years, we will decide what to do. Continue the partnership or dissolve the partnership. Okay, so particular partnership is formed for a particular purpose or for a particular period, and it dissolves after the expiry of the time. After the expiry of the time is 2 years, 3 years, whatever you will decide, or the completion of the project. As I told you, building over, flat sold out, we finished our project. We finished our partnership, we dissolved it. So completion of the project. If a partnership is formed for 2 years or for the construction of a house, just now I gave you the example. So this partnership is known as particular partnership. Why particular? Because the purpose is fixed or pre-decided, as well as maybe the time period is also pre-decided or fixed. So this is partnership is particular partnership. Now next, partnership at will. Just now I explained you particular partnership. Particular partnership is of two types, particular purpose or particular period. Then partnership at will. Will means wish. Duration of partnership is not specified in the deed or agreement. It will be continued for an indefinite period. It can be dissolved at any time as it is decided by all or any of them, the partners. See, partnership at will means when we form the partnership, we make a clause, then till whenever we want to continue, we will continue. Whenever we don't want to work together, we can dissolve the partnership. That is partnership at will. It may be go on for indefinite period. It may be go on for up to 1 year only. So it is partnership at will. Then limited partnership. Just now I told you, limited partnership is a new concept. In this limited partnership, it is also known as special partnership. Special partnership means there are two types of partners in this type of partnership. General partner or special partner. As I told you on that day, special partner is the partner who comes with his own condition, own terms and conditions. He is also known as guaranteed partner, special partner. Special partner have special rights also, like he has limited liability. What is the meaning of limited liability? Yes, he will enjoy this benefit if the firm is unable to pay off the debts, then this limited partner is not liable. His personal property will not be utilized to pay off the debts. Okay, my dear children, clear? So this partnership is known as limited partnership, or this partner has enjoying the limited liability, but the other partners may have unlimited liability. So limited partnership means minimum one general partner is a must. One general partner means only one has the partner who has unlimited liability, but others have limited liability, but it is not allowed in India. It prevails in England. Then next is partnership deed. What is partnership deed? Today I am going to explain you, but before that I want to explain you the types of partnership. Look at that partnership. If you want to copy it, you can. Types of partnership. There are two types, general and limited. General partnership. Note down general partnership. Yes, it is known as ordinary partnership. Unlimited partnership. Liability to the partners, usually found in India. Mananjan, afterwards I'll solve your doubts. So, first we complete the topic. Then particular partnership means formed for particular purpose or particular period. At will means duration or the time period is not pre-decided. Limited partnership means new concept. One has limited liability, others have unlimited liability. Then partnership deed. What is partnership deed? Deed is the agreement. Okay, deed is the agreement, or the another name for deed is article of partnership. Partnership deed, note down now. It is established by an agreement which may be oral or in writing, but it is always better and suggestible to have the agreement in writing to avoid any dispute. This document containing the agreement in writing among the partners is called partnership deed, partnership contract, partnership agreement. Okay, but in case of disputes, so as an evidence, the deed will work, but it should be in written form. It should be in writing. So at the time of dispute settlement, that deed will work. Contents of deed. What the deed includes: name and address of all partners. Yes, name of the firm, name and address of all the partners. Note down. Content of deeds: name and address of all partners, nature and place of business, where you will do the work. See, name of firm, name and address of all partners, that will be written in the deed. That's why it is in writing now. Nature and place of business. Nature means what type of work will you do. Place of business means what is the address and where will you work. Date of commencement of partnership means when will you start the partnership. You are deciding, but when will you start. Duration of partnership. If that partnership is particular partnership, prior you have to decide for 3 years, for 5 years, if any, then otherwise no need. Then the main thing, capital contribution by the partners means how much amount they will contribute. Everyone will contribute some capital to start the partnership. That will be pre-decided in the deed. Then the amount can be withdrawn by each partner, how much amount they can withdraw. Rules regarding operation of bank accounts, this is the most disputed points. Whose signature will be there on checks or in bank operations? What are the rules? Oh, a single partner will do the signature or all will do the signature? Whose signature is verifiable or acceptable? That is the point. Okay, wait. I'll tell you, wait. From here, duration, capital contribution, amount that can be withdrawn or drawings by each partner. Drawings means here the amount that the partner can withdraw will be pre-decided and it should be written form in the deed. Otherwise, everyone will withdraw the amount. Drawings will be more than investment. Then what to do? Everyone will have withdrawal by their own choice. That is not possible. That should be in written form. Then rules regarding bank accounts. How much amount can be withdrawn by the one signature and according to. Then the next part, which is most disputed point, division of profit or loss. What is the profit sharing ratio? That should be decided earlier. Profit sharing ratio. Then what will be interest on capital? Or what is the rate of interest on drawings? Is there or not? That is their choice. So generally interest on capital, interest on drawings, everything is pre-decided. Then interest on partners loan account. What will be the rate of interest? What will be the salary, commission if payable? Afterwards, when they will have disputes, conflicts, then one will say, I am doing more work, I have to get salary. Someone is saying, I am doing more sales, I have to get commission. So then there will be problem. That time they may have disputes. So everything should be decided earlier. Then division of work, who will do what work, purchase work, production work, sales work, finance work. Then how to calculate goodwill at the time of admission, retirement, death of the partner, calculation of goodwill, what will be the method, then settlement of accounts. This is also a disputable point. So that should be decided prior. At the time of retirement or death, how the accounts will be settled, how the amount will be paid, immediately cash, through bank or through loan. Whatever rules they can apply, they will decide accordingly. Then if the firm dissolved, then how they will settle the accounts? If the firm closed, who will pay how much amount of loss? Then maintenance, audits of accounts, disputes, who will become arbitrator? Who will solve their doubts and disputes? Who will be liable for settlement of conflicts? If the firm borrow, who will pay? What are the rights? Last point. Rights, duties, and liabilities of the partner. That should be pre-decided. So, my dear children, if you will make a partnership in future, it is suggested that you should have deed in a written form. Agreement, contract, partnership, terms and conditions should be in written form. What are the things you should write? In that you should include what are the rights, what are the duties, what are the liabilities, how the borrowings will be treated, how the arbitrator will work at the time of disputes, how the audit of accounts will be performed, how the settlement of accounts will be done at the time of dissolution or the firm close, what will be the procedure for retirement or death, how the goodwill will be calculated at the time of admission, retirement and death, what will be the work assigned, what will be the salary and commission if What will be the interest on partner's loan? What will be interest on capital or drawings? If what is the profit sharing ratio or loss sharing ratio? How the profit or loss will be divided? What are the rules regarding bank operations? How and when they can withdraw? How much capital contributed by them? What is the duration of partnership if that partnership is particular time period? What is the date of commencement? What will be the nature and place of business, and what are the addresses of firm and partners? So my dear children, today we completed the topic types of partnership and deed of partnership, agreement, what are the contents, what are the possible situations or to why to make deed, and what you should include in that partnership agreement, deed or contract.